Well, spring is in the air. Get ready to shop your backyard for some colorful decor. Oh so lovely blogger Audrey Kuether and her special helper Vivienne go to work and they show us how to make a spring centerpiece with sticks and pom-poms.
We are going to show you how to make a really cool centerpiece using pom-poms, hot glue, and sticks. Let's get started. Okay, so we're going to do this big one first. All I'm doing here, I kind of got this to where I thought it might look good, and I'm just holding it together and pushing it down into my vase. And again, you can use whatever you have on hand. I have a lot of these milk glass vases from my grandma, and I also have a bunch from our wedding that we had. So our basement's kind of full of them. So once you get it to where you like it, maybe about like so. Now the fun part is hot gluing pom-poms. So I went through the house and thankfully I have a nice craft stash because we haven't left the house in more than a month. So we are truly working with what we have. I gathered some pom-poms and some fun spring colors, and Vivienne color coded them for me. And I just kind of wanted to go for kind of springier colors, but you can choose any palette you want. We also went with smaller and medium size just to kind of mix it up a little bit. And all we're doing is getting the hot glue gun, and this is going to be hot obviously, so please watch your fingers. And I have a trustworthy kid here, so I think I'm going to trust her to be able to stick these on. So Viv, what I'm going to do, we're going to do this together as a team. I am going to put the glue on and you are going to pick a color. Does that sound good? And we're just going to kind of change the colors out as we go. Okay, pop one on there. Nice. And then what I like to do is mix in the smaller ones. So maybe after we do one big one, we can pick a small one. So Viv, okay, ready for the next one? Mm-hmm. Okay. What's your favorite color in this group?
I like all the darker pinks and pink.
Let's do a different color. How about this? I'll get this one for the glue dry. So yeah, all you're doing is just sticking it on. As you can see, there's really no method to it at all. But you're gonna kind of just fill the branch until you like the way it looks. You can really kind of do whatever you like. Yellow, that's nice. Pretty. Yeah, and I like the way she's kind of doing it in different directions. So now we're gonna start back up here. And we're gonna pop them on. Good job. And that one might be a little heavy. You might have to hold that for about 10 seconds just so it can dry. And while you do that, I am going to stick a couple more on it. You can really use anything too. You can use homemade pom-poms, which I've made these in the past, for a different type of look. You can even put them only on the tips to make them look like they're flowers. So really the options are endless. Just work with what you have is really the... And now Viv has a turn with the hot glue gun. We're gonna see how that goes. Perfect. Go ahead and just...
I think I'm gonna do fine.
I think you are too. Good job. Again, you could make 2, 1, 3, however many you want. We thought it looked good to have 2. You could also, if you have things like this kind of trim, pom-pom trim on hand, you could glue it to the vase, or you could even string it through the branches if you don't have the big pom-poms. So in just a few minutes, we created a perfect kid-friendly masterpiece for spring.
Okay, so for any other Harry Potter fans out there, don't you think that those could double as pom wands if you just glued poms at the end? I think that would be really fun. Well, that was a great project there with Audrey and Vivienne, keeping us crafty during quarantine.